Does anyone have a question?
Stuart, I have a question.
Yes, Bob.
How is uh, confidence uh, on our end of the student? How is that important?
Can you repeat that?
How is confidence in our inner work important?
Uh, you know, but the answer to that problem is, is why is the seed important to a stem and a flower? I mean, as you build that inner seed, as you build that strength in yourself, confidence comes with it. Can't expect to have it when you just start out. People have, really they're very insecure about most stuff they do. But once you start building and grounding yourself and building a foundation inside, you understand that confidence comes with it. You see the extraordinary capacity you have as a human being. You see the way life treats you, the way you treat life. It builds confidence in yourself. That is part of an organic expression of one's inner development. Understand? I mean, there's superficial confidence, and there's people that walk around like in some strange bravado type ego, well, I'm the top of the world. And it's just bullshit, because mostly beneath all that stuff is a very insecure person. Real confidence comes with grounding, with humility, with joy, with love, with the ability to function in life and be successful without life, really sucking your sucking you dry, to be able to live in this world and at the same time be free of this world at exactly the same time. That builds confidence. And that comes because we have developed a system inside to make it possible. It requires our commitment to an inner life. It requires a connection with spirit because spirit nurtures, you know, everything and everyone in this universe. It requires making a million mistakes in your life and learning how to use them to grow. It requires a lot of these things, but these things, they don't just come unless we do the work on ourselves to make it possible to live that way. I know when I was younger, and even at the age of 16, I wanted to write books, poetry. And I mean, I used to sit down and write and I couldn't put three words together. And to make a sentence. And I mean, it took a lot of work to build the confidence in myself, the knowledge, the craft, everything that goes with it to develop all of that, so that I could write a book. But it came with my also building a chakra system and developing a very profound connection with higher energy in the universe. So it all depends on each human being, what we're willing to invest to build a system inside ourselves that makes us live in a positive way, that enables us to use every mistake we make in life as a way to grow instead of as a way to defeat ourselves. You have that security inside. And that comes in time. It doesn't just happen because we get up in the morning. Lack of confidence does. Insecurity does. But transforming insecurity into capacity to live in the world and succeed in the world, is something that a human being has to work on in himself. And not only to succeed financially and have success like that, but to be able to use that success as a way of serving higher energy in the universe. That builds confidence. And that comes because we've developed a system that enables us to truly live that way. I mean, I'm only talking from my own experience here, because when I was younger, man, I was one of the most insecure people you'd ever want to hang around with. I mean it. I mean, I didn't trust anything I did. I didn't ever think I would succeed at anything in life. I did have one thing going for me, and that was wanted to have a spiritual life without becoming a monk living in a monastery, where life itself became the temple. And of course, when I met Rudy, he taught me how to do that. And that confidence in yourself enables you to deal with the I am that. I am one with everything. Everything is here. I keep saying it all the time. Everything is here to be a teacher for us. And when you develop that chakra system, you have the confidence to take in the teachings. I am one with life. And when you build that kind of security in yourself, you make a lot of things happen in the world that can't ordinarily happen. You're no longer afraid to experiment with life. Life is no longer the enemy. It's an incredible university of learning. I hope that's clear, because you know it's an important thing to learn in life, because we all got to deal with it every day. And if we spend our lives just living in an insecure manner, it's just stupid. We waste time, we waste the gift of life. And all it takes is building a system inside that gives you the kind of security I'm talking about. You are worthy of having a happy life. Now, that's a great thing when I am worthy of having a happy life. I don't have to beat myself up every day. Does anyone else have a question you would like to ask?
Thank you, Stuart. That was very good.
You're welcome, Bob. Chalk it up to experience. Does anyone else have a question they would like to ask? And we all deserve this. Why the hell do we come here to be unhappy? It's just silly. Why are we born here? We don't come here to be miserable and unhappy, although you never believe it by what goes on in this world. We come here to be happy people, to have wonderful, confident, delicious lives. And that confidence comes because we develop it inside ourselves. And the first step is you get to the point where you no longer beat yourself up because you made a mistake. What did I learn? That's the important question. Not, oh my God, I'm going to get depressed and unhappy and miserable and spend a and life is so terrible. It's not, it's just a mistake. What did I learn? Now I got to grow and learn something important from. And we all make them. Everything. I mean, look, I'm not perfect. I'm really not. And if anyone here thinks I'm perfect, I suggest you go somewhere else to study. I am not perfect. I make mistakes, but they're my teacher. I learn from them. They no longer intimidate or threaten me. Does anyone else have a question they would like to? As I've been announcing, there'll be no class on Sunday because we're having a retreat in my birthday retreat this weekend. And also next Wednesday, talk about imperfect. I have to have my wisdom tooth, the last one. It means I'll have no more wisdom. Taking the last traces of wisdom out of me, my wisdom tooth, next Wednesday. I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about on Thursday. But there will be class Wednesday night. I just won't be there. Does anyone else have a question they would like to ask? Okay, Daniela, God bless you. Everything's going to be just fine tomorrow. You'll be just fine. And take a week or two, you recover, and you'll be yourself again. God bless you, dear. Okay, if there are no more questions, then there'll be meditation tomorrow at 1 and again at 7:30 in the evening. Have a wonderful evening, all of you. Thank you for being in my life. And I have nothing but gratitude to each and every one of you, and that you're part of my life and that your presence here has helped me to grow enormously. So God bless you all and thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody soon.
Thank you, Stuart.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you, Stuart.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you, Stuart.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, yeah. I'm hitting the wrong. Okay.